don't take up space, don't be bold. That was the first curse, the silence curse, the good girl curse, and it settled in my throat like a stone. At 12 they laid the beauty curse on me. Said you're too fat, too thin, too plain, too much, not enough. And that curse wrapped around my ribs like a corset made of wire. At 16 they laid the madness curse on me. The first name and the first label, the first chain, and every curse built on the last, like a prison made of words. But I found the counter spell, I found it inside myself. I found the words that set me free, I found the fire inside of me. And the counter spell is 3 small words, and the words are simply this: I am enough, I am the Cursebreakers Anthem, I am the breaking of the chains. I broke the curse on my mind, the curse on my soul, I broke the curse that ran through my veins. I am the spell that healed itself, I am the magic that I made. I broke every curse they laid on me, and I am not afraid. The family curse of you're too much, you feel too much, you care too deep. The schoolhouse curse of you don't fit, you're strange, you're wrong, you're weak. The chapel curse of you're going to hell for who you are inside the village. Curse of hide your skin, your anger, power, pride. The lover's curse of you're mad, you're broken, you're the reason this is hard. The healer's curse of you're beyond our craft, unwilling. You are barred from being a person, from being whole, from being anything but cursed. But I found the Cursebreaker's grimoire, and I studied every verse. But I found the counter spell, I found it inside myself. I found the words that set me free, I found the fire inside of me. And the counter spell is 3 small words, and the words are simply this: I am enough, I am the Cursebreakers Anthem, I am Morituri te salutant, corona spini se tigne. Ave Regina, Tenebris te salutant, surge, surge, surge. They locked me in a cathedral beneath the sky, told me to kneel, told me to pray. But the fire in my blood was never theirs, and the cathedral burned first. Crawling through the ashes of a faith that burned me down, every prayer a shackle, every hymn a chain. They pressed the thorns into my skull and called it sacred, called it holy, called it grace. The seraphim stood watching with their swords of blinding light, and did nothing, nothing at all. I choked on incense and amens, while the angels turned their golden faces from my bleeding. I found a nail on the cathedral floor, I found a flame behind the sacristy door, I found a voice I didn't know I had, and the foundations cracked. I wear the crown of thorns and fire, I am the storm that heaven fears. I walk through hell and walk back higher, I am the queen of my own tears. No God, no devil holds my chain. I break the sky and drink the rain, and everything they built to keep me small burns beneath my shadow as I rise. The archbishop came with holy water laced with nightshade. He said, repent your wicked mind, repent your broken ways. He laid his hands upon my head to cast the demons out, but every demon that he named was just a piece of me, just my rage, just my grief, just my hunger, just my side. He couldn't tell the difference between a demon and a woman's ride, so I bit his hand, I broke his staff, I swallowed the communion wine and left. I found a nail on the cathedral floor, I found a flame behind the sacristy door, I found a voice I didn't know I had, and the foundations cracked. I wear the crown of thorns and fire, I am the storm that heaven fears. I walk through hell and walk back higher, I am the queen of my own tears. No God, no devil holds my chain. I break the sky and drink the rain, and everything they built to keep me small burns beneath my shadow as I rise. They called me cursed, they called me wrong, they called me lost, but I am strong. The fire was never the sickness, the fire was always the cure. Crown me, crown me, crown me with the fire. Then Gabriel descended with the sword of seven flames. He said, return to your cell, return to your chains. And I said, Gabriel, I loved you once when I was young and still believed in grace, but love won't hold a woman who has learned to hold a sword. So I took his blade and melted it against my chest. The molten gold ran down my skin like coronation oil, and the thorns grew into my skull and blood. Bow down, I am the queen you tried to burn. Bow down, I am the lesson you didn't learn. Bow down, every scar is a throne I've earned, every scar is a throne I've earned. There's a witch inside me waiting for her flame. 10 winters in the healer's tower, cutting out what's wrong. But maybe what they called a sickness was a signal all along. The terrors took me at 13, the night the shadow spoke. The great physician gave me a draft, said, keep your nightmare cloaked. But the nightmare had a face, and the face had a voice, and the voice said, you're a witch, and it's time to make a choice. So I stopped running and started listening to the chaos in my head, and the chaos in my head said, I am the witch and I am the wound, I am the hex and I am the healed. I danced with madness to a shattered tune, and I made the darkness yield. I took the name they gave me, split it open like a fruit, and planted every seed inside the ruin. And from the ruins grew a tree, and from the tree grew crowns for me. I went to the forest in the black of night, still in the tower's gray. I walked barefoot through the brambles till the thorns drew blood. And every drop that hit the earth became a sigil of my own. I drew a circle with my bleeding heel and stood inside the bone. The trees leaned in, the wind sat down, the moon turned inside out. A woman made of shadows stepped from behind an oak. She looked at me with my face and said, you're late. She said, we've been waiting since before you broke. So I stopped hiding and started riding through the corridors of my mind, and the corridors said, I am the witch and I am the wound, I am the hex and I am the healed. I danced with madness to a shattered tune, and I made the darkness yield. I took the name they gave me, split it open like a fruit, and planted every seed inside the ruin. And from the ruins grew a tree, and from the tree grew crowns for me. She taught me how to brew a tea from nettles and from rage. She taught me how to spin my sorrow into thread and weave a cage. Not to trap myself, but to trap the thing that comes at night. The thing that whispers you're defective, you're a waste, you'll never be alright. She taught me to catch that whisper in a jar of blackened glass, and listen to it like an echo from centuries gone past. Because the voice that says you're broken is a voice from long ago. It's the voice of every witch they burned who didn't get to grow. Sanitate some, heal yourself. And I grew and I grew and I outgrew the tower, and I grew and I grew and I outgrew the town. And the name became a map, not a sentence carved in stone. And the drop became a chalice, not a penance drunk alone. I still take the healer's tonic, I still climb the winding stair. But now I know the witch is there. Now I know the witch is there. And the witch and I are one, and we don't scare. The witch and I am the wound, I am the hex and I am the healed. I danced with madness to a shattered tune, and I made the darkness yield. I took the name they gave me, split it open like a fruit, and planted every seed inside the ruin. And from the ruins grew a tree, and from the tree grew crowns for me. And from the crowns grew sovereignty. There are mornings I still can't leave my bed. There is back, and together we rise, and together we rise. I am the witch and I am the wound, I am the hex and I am the healed. I danced with madness to a shattered tune, and I made the darkness yield. I took the name they gave me, split it open like a fruit, and planted every seed inside the ruin. And from the ruins grew a tree, and from the tree grew crowns for me, and from the crowns grew sovereignty. I made the darkness yield. I made the darkness yield. Sanatrix, Sanatrix. Amena Infernalis, Regina abissorum lux in Tenebris. Amena, Amena Infernalis, Sancta et amata surget. I found a door beneath the altar where the bishops pray, a crack in the marble floor where something ancient slipped away. I pressed my palm against the stone and felt it breathe. I heard a voice from underneath say, we have what you need. They stole my fire when I was sleeping, took it down below. A golden flame inside my chest I'd carried since a child. The priest said it was sin, the healer said disease, but I knew it was my name, and I needed it to survive. So I descended through the crack in the cathedral floor, down a staircase carved from bone and scripture. 77 steps into the dark, each step a sin I didn't commit but inherited. Call me Amena, I am the fire that burns in heaven, that burns in hell. I am the daughter of the spider who broke the bell, who broke the bell. I am the queen of what they bury here, and everything they fear is alive again. The first circle was a hall of ledgers lit by cold blue flame. A demon with a brass-bound book demanded I confess my name. She said the fire you seek will cease for debts you never made. I said I'm not here to settle debts, I'm here for what was stolen. She stamped my hand in red and said proceed then to the deep, and the stairwell hummed a broken version of my mother's lullaby. So I descended deeper through the circles of the damned. Every level was a layer of myself I'd buried. I met my guilt in the second circle, she looked tight. I met my shame in the third, she was angry. I'd arrive. Call me Amena, I am the fire that burns in heaven, that burns in hell. I am the daughter of the spire who broke the bell, who broke the bell. I am the queen of what they bury here, and everything they fear is alive again. The seventh circle was a chamber where the clocks had bled to stone. A keeper carved of ivory sat waiting on a throne. She said, sit down, we've kept your seat for 700 years. Your mothers carried this fire through blood and tears. And every generation, one daughter comes to claim the flame. She opened up a reliquary, black and bound in chain, and lifted out a burning jar, still beating like a heart. It was my fire, it was my name, it was mine. Amena, Amena Infernalis, Regina abissorum lux in Tenebris. Amena, Amena Infernalis, Sancta et amata surget. Surget. soldier, every black despair a blade. The angels on the walls looked down and didn't understand how a woman they called broken could command a fighting hand. My demons marched beside me in their Sunday best. My fears flew overhead like vultures looking for a nest. And at the front I rode a horse made of my own worst nights. And the horse breathed fire and the fire burned white. I will not kneel at heaven's gate. I will not beg at hell's front door. I am the one who creates my fate. I am the one who wins my war. This is heaven's last battle, and I'm the one they should have feared. I brought my demons to the gate, and I brought my angels too. I am the queen of both their fates, and neither one of them knew. This is heaven's last battle, and I'm the one who's standing here. Saint Peter pulled the lever, tried to lock the gate, but my army hit the walls and made the golden arches shake. Michael came with his flaming sword, tried to cut me down. I cut the blade between my teeth and turned his fire around. He said, you can't attack the kingdom, it's blasphemous, it's wrong. I said, you locked me out for 30 years and told me I belonged in the ground, in the dark, in the dreamless sleep, in the war. Now I'm at your door with every army of my war. I will not kneel at heaven's gate. I will not beg at hell's front door. I am the one who creates my fate. I am the one who wins my war. This is heaven's last battle, and I'm the one they should have feared. I brought my demons to the gate, and I brought my angels too. I am the queen of both their fates, and neither one of them knew. This is heaven's last battle, and I'm the one who's standing here. Then Lucifer appeared beside me, robed in courtly black and gold. He said, I admire your ambition, and I've come to buy your sword. I'll give you half the underworld if you'll align with me. I looked him in his ancient eyes and said, you still don't see. I'm not here to join his side, I'm here to end the war. The war was never yours and heaven's a war was in my core. Now that I've defeated everything that lived inside my head, I've come to claim the battlefield where both your kingdoms bled. Take control, take control, take control. You see, the war was never heaven versus hell. The war was always me versus myself. And I won, and I won, I won. I am the queen, I am the war, I am the crown. The war was inside me, the war was always inside me. And I won, and I won. So heaven threw its gates open and hell laid down its arms. I walked through both kingdoms like a woman passing through a storm. I sat on heaven's empty throne in hell's vacant chair, and I declared a ceasefire in the war that wasn't fair. Because the enemy was never God or Satan or the divine. The enemy was every voice that told me I was less than mine. And I silenced every voice, I'd silence them all. And I arose. I am the queen of heaven's ruins. I am the queen of hell's debris. I am the queen of my own choosing, and I chose me. I chose me. I chose me. This is heaven's last battle, and I'm the one they should have feared. I brought my demons wrote a letter to the darkness on a midnight when I couldn't breathe. I said, dear shadow, we should talk. There's things you need to see. You've been living in my chest since I was small and learning fear. You're the reason I can't sleep, the reason I can't hear my own voice above the noise you make. And I've been treating you like a curse to be unmade. But maybe you're a language I never learned to speak. But the truth is you were me. The truth is you were always me. And everything I tried to hide was everything I need to be. So this is my love letter to the dark. Dear darkness, you were never my enemy. You were the other half of my heart. You were the voice that set me free. I used to run from you, now I run with you. And we are beautiful, and we are beautiful. There was a man who touched my scars and didn't flinch. He had his own dark that he'd carried since a child. He said, your shadows look like wings from where I'm standing. Your broken pieces look like art. Your silence sounds like singing. He didn't try to fix me, didn't try to be my cure. He just sat with me in the dark until the dark was less obscure. He said, I know the night I live there too. Let me be the dark that sits beside you. And the truth is I was him. And the truth is love was always there. In the darkness, in the light, in the spaces in between. So this is my love letter to the dark. Dear darkness, you were never my enemy. You were the other half of my heart. You were the voice that set me free. I used to run from you, now I run with you. And we are beautiful, and we are beautiful. We got married in a forest with no witnesses but crows. We wrote our vows in the language of people who survive. I promised him I'd stay even when the darkness grows. He promised me he'd love the woman I am alive. We're two broken people holding broken pieces up like crowns. We're two shadowed souls who chose each other anyhow. And the love we built from ruin is the strongest thing I know. Stronger than the winter, stronger than the vow. Amore tumbra, una sunt, una fiunt. Love and shadow become one, become one. Lux et tenebrae, una sunt, una fiunt. Light and darkness become one. but now there's someone in the dark beside me. And the dark is just a place where two people rest. And the dark is just a place where two people rest. And I love him in the dark, and the dark is where I'm best. This is my love letter to the dark. Dear darkness, you were always part of me. You were the courage in my heart. You were the strength that set me free. I love you, I love him, I love what we've become. Two broken people who outshone the sun. I love you, I love him, I love what we've become. Two broken people who outshone the sun. Love letter to the dark. Love letter to the dark. Love letter to the dark. Amor t'ombra una fiumt. Amore t'ombra. I built a throne from broken nights and storms behind my eyes. I forged a crown from every morning I couldn't face the skies. Every drowning was a brick, every terror was a stone. And I sat down in the ruins of who I used to be, and I called it home. I called it home. Regina Infernalis, the infernal queen rises. The apothecary said my blood ran black with winter rain. The priest said there's a shadow on my soul he couldn't name. The wise woman said I carried wounds from long before my youth. The witch in the mirror said you have power, that's the truth. So I took the drafts and I took the prayers, and I took the counsel and I took the stairs, and I wove them all together in the dark. And I built a kingdom from the sparks. I don't need a kingdom in the sky, I don't need a palace in the flame. I am the ruler of my own mind, and I am the one who calls my name. I am my own throne, I am my own crown. I am the queen of the underground, and I will not be put down. They call me broken, I call me building. They call me sick, I call me wild. I am the queen of my own choosing, and I choose myself, I choose myself. I sent a letter down the years to the girl I used to be. I said the girl who thinks she is the any will one day be a queen. The girl who cannot leave her bed will walk a battlefield. The girl they're dosing into silence will refuse to yield. You're not broken, you're under construction. You're not cursed, you're under instruction. And every night you spend in the dark is a brick in the throne you'll build from this. Regina Mantis, queen of the mind. Regina Anime, queen of the soul. Regina I choose myself. There were nights I couldn't move, nights I couldn't breathe, nights the darkness swallowed me and I thought I'd never leave. But I found a door inside the black, and behind it was a throne, and behind the throne was me, sitting there, already queen, already waiting, already free. And I still take the morning draught, and I still climb the healer's stair, but now I take it like the queen takes tribute, not a prisoner takes despair. I am the queen of my own mending, I am the queen of my own hand, and the throne I built from suffering is where I make my stand. I choose myself. Regina mentis, Regina anime, Regina spy. Libera, libera, libera. Into the forest on the night I meant to vanish, carrying the last cold ember of the woman I had been. But the path I chose was glowing with a light I couldn't name, and something in the birch trees whispered, "You are found." A circle of women stood in the clearing by the stream, 12 of them robed in shadow, hooded, waiting. And one of them stepped forward, and she from yarrow and from will, how to lay my pain upon an altar made of stone, how to speak the names of demons till they lost their write my own protections in a language of my own. One sister taught me blade work, said your body is a weapon. One sister taught me sigil craft, said your sorrow is a tool. One sister said the draught you drink is not a sign of weakness. It's a chalice, it's a fuel. Tres in sorore. Una mente, una voce. Tres in sorore. Una spe, una fortitudine. Venite, venite Agnus. Venite, venite Agnus. This is the Coven's promise. We will hold you in the dark. We will hold you when the remedies fail. We will hold you when the shadows spark. You are not alone. You were never alone. You are the 13th sister, and you've always had a throne. The elder sister told a story of a burning in the past, of a coven of 12 women who were hanged for holding fast. She said the 13th always escaped into the future. That's you, that's always been you. Every generation, one girl carries the coven forward, and this time the coven found you before the winter did. She pressed a sigil into my palm, it burned like coal. She said, this is the mark of every woman who survived. I was the girl who couldn't leave her room. I was the girl who couldn't still her mouth. I was the girl who lost her own reflection. I was the girl who barely made it out. And they found me at the edge of the forest with my ember going cold. And they said, you're one of us. And they said, you're one of us. And they cut the ember from my shaking hands, and they breathed it into a crown of flame instead. Now I'm the 13th sister, sitting on the throne. Now I'm the one who walks the forest when the night is long. Now I'm the one who finds the girls the cold has dearly claimed. Now I'm the one who says, you are found, you belong. And the coven grows, and the coven grows, and every woman who survives is a sister who knows. This is the Coven's promise. We will hold you in the dark. We will hold you when the remedies fail. We will hold you when the shadows spark. You are not alone. You were never alone. You are the 13th sister, and you've always had a throne. You always had a throne. You've always had a throne. Tres in sorores. Una mente, una voce. Una. Venite Agnus. There's a spiral inside my head, and I've been falling for years. But what if I told you I learned to fly by falling through my fears? What if the spiral was never a trap, but a staircase to my own grace? What if every step that felt like falling was me descending into my own face? The gray skull has mapped my spiral, named it ruin, named it rot. But I mapped my spiral too, and I found the pattern they could not. Between the madness and the method, between the wound and the design, I found a labyrinth with a monster at its center, and the monster was mine. Spiralis Regina descended at ascended. Condemned, not falling anymore. I'm choosing every step, and I'm not broken anymore. I'm building from the dead. The spiral isn't my enemy. The spiral is the way down. That becomes the way up. That becomes the crown. I am the sovereign of the spiral. I am the queen of my own mind. I walked the labyrinth of my own dark, and I left the monster far behind. Every twist, every turn, every fall was a brick in the coronation. All I turned my breaking down into a crown. I met the monster at the center. She was sitting in a chair. She had my face, my eyes, my hair, but she was made of fear. She said, I've lived inside your spiral since the day you were born. I am everything you're afraid of. I am every wound you've torn. I am the voice that says you're nothing. I am the panic in the night. I am the reason you can't sleep. I am the reason you can't fight. I looked at her, I looked at me, and I saw the same design. And I realized the monster wasn't my enemy. The monster was my mind. Spiralis Regina descended at ascended. Regina labyrinthy invented. The queen finds herself, and I'm not falling anymore. I'm choosing every step, and I'm not broken anymore. I'm building from the dead. Spiral isn't my enemy. The spiral is the way down. That becomes the way up. That becomes the crown. I am the sovereign of the spiral. I am the queen of my own mind. I walked the labyrinth of my own dark, and I left the monster far behind. Every twist, every turn, every fall was a brick in the coronation. All I turned my breaking down into a crown. So I sat beside the monster, and I held her claw-like hand. I said, we've been fighting for so long. I think it's time we understand that you were never trying to destroy me. You were trying to protect. You were keeping me small so I wouldn't get hurt. A wall built to deflect, and the monster wept, and the monster wept, and the labyrinth walls came down. And where the monster sat, a throne appeared, and on the throne my crown. And I picked it up, and I placed it on my head, and the spiral straightened, and I walked out of the labyrinth. And if you're in the spiral now, and if you're falling down, I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me clear. The spiral isn't your enemy. The monster isn't your enemy. The only enemy is the voice that says you'll never wear the crown. I am the sovereign of the spiral. I am the queen of my own mind. Angelus cadens, Regina surgens, de celo ad terram, de tenebris ad lucem, de tenebris ad lucem. Just a different kind of sky. I was a fallen angel, now I'm a rising queen. I traded heaven's cages for a throne of everything I've been, and every scar that heaven gave me is a jewel in my crown. I'm not falling anymore, I'm not falling down. Inside the healer's hall, wrapped gently in the grey, the old physician studied me and said, you fell from quite a height. I said, you have no idea, good doctor, no idea how far. He said, we'll dull the falling then and call it standing still. But the wings kept growing back beneath the linen shift, and the fire kept burning in the place my grace had lived. And every night I dreamed of feathers made of black, and couldn't figure out why. He said, I watched you hit the ground and I expected you to die. But you got up, you always got up, and I couldn't understand. I said, Father, the secret that your scriptures never told is that the angels who were cast out are the ones who learn to grow. Heaven is a cage for those who never learned to fall, and I have fallen through the floor of every cage they built for all. I grew my wings back in the darkness of my own design, black as midnight, strong as iron, feathered like a crown. I flew above the healer's hall, the church above the line that separates the curse from blessed, the risen from the drowned. And all the other fallen angels heard the sound of my ascent. Every woman who was cast out, broken, told she was spent. They looked up and saw me flying with my wings of black and gold, and they started growing wings of their own black and gold. All the other fallen angels angels, all the ones who crashed to earth, all the ones who lost their heaven, all the ones who lost their worth. I'm calling you, rise up, rise up, rise up. We'll build a new heaven on the ground. We'll build a new heaven on the ground. Rise up. I was a fallen angel, now I'm a rising queen. I traded heaven's cages for a throne of everything I've been, and every scar that heaven gave me is a diamond in my crown. I'm not falling anymore. I'm rising, I'm rising, I'm rising now. Angel loose curtains. Regina surgeons, disseloat teram. I performed a sacrament for myself in the dead hours of the night, in the smallest room of my cold stone tower, the night I nearly broke. I anointed my own forehead with oil from the wise woman's store. I lit a candle on the flagstones, I knelt on the cold stone floor. I said, you are sacred, you are holy, even in your darkest hour, even in your daily draft, even in your crumbling power, even in the nights you can't get up, the days you can't get through. You are the most sacred thing you'll ever kneel in front of. And I meant it, and I meant it, like I'd never meant anything before. Sacramentum anime, Sancta Ego, Sacramentum vulnerum, Sancta Ego, Benedicta si te anima, Benedicta, Benedicta. I took the sacrament of the self, and I made my own communion. I broke the bread of my own pain, and I drank the wine of my own truth. I don't need a priest to tell me I'm divine, I don't need a church to tell me I'm alive. I am the sacrament, I am the holy and the hell, and I am heaven sent to myself. I built a cathedral in my chest, from every storm I have survived. The pillars are my darkest hours, the arches are my pride, the stained glass windows are my scars, each one a different hue, and the light that pours through all of them is a color I never knew. The rituals I built from my ruins were more sacred than any mass. The draught I take each morning is a daily prayer and fast. The hours with the listener are confession, the tending is my creed, and the only savior I ever needed was the woman in my mirror. Indeed, sacramentum anime, Sancta Ego, my 25th year. The year I lost everything I loved and everything I held dear. My mind went first, and then my love, and then my whole, my home. And I stood in the wreckage with a crown I'd never owned. The healer said she's fallen, the priest said heaven's curse. My mother said I told you so, my father said it could be worse. But nobody told me what I needed to hear, which was you are a queen and this is just the prequel to your year. And now I march, and now I ride, with every broken piece as my guide. The crown is broken but the queen stands tall. I'll forge a new one from it all. This is the battle hymn of the broken crown. This is the war song of the healing wound. I fought my mind and I fought it down. I fought the dark and I fought it to the ground. Corona fracta, Regina intacta. The crown is broken but the queen is whole. I'll forge a new one from my soul. I led an army of my own ghosts into the valley of my fears. The ghosts were every version of myself across the years. The child who couldn't speak, the girl who hid, the wife who disappeared. They marched beside me through the valley, ghosts I fled for years. I charged the fortress of my doubts with nothing but my fists. I stormed the gates of my own grief and found the puppeteer who'd pull the strings inside my head since I was small. I dragged him from his hidden throne behind the mirror wall. And now I march, and now I ride, with every broken piece as my guide. The crown is broken but the queen stands tall. I'll forge a new one from it all. This is the battle hymn of the broken crown. This is the war song of the healing wound. I fought my mind and I fought it down. I fought the dark and I fought it to the ground. Corona fracta, Regina intacta. The crown is broken but the queen is whole. I'll forge a new one from my soul. I found the fragments of my crown scattered across the battlefield. Every piece was a memory of a time I'd had to yield. The first fragment was the longest night I thought would never end. The second was the morning after rising once again. The third, the vows that shattered. The fourth, the hall I lost. The fifth, the name they branded me. The sixth, the crushing cost of being small, of being broken, of being less than I could be. And I gathered every fragment and I set them on my knee. And I melted every fragment in a fire I built from pain. And I forged a crown that wasn't gold but forged from hurricane. Every piece that broke me went into the fire. Every loss became the flame. And the new crown that I made was heavier than the old, but I'd rather wear a heavy crown earned that a light crown sold. But I placed it on my head in the ruins of the battlefield, and every ghost who'd march with me, every self I'd ever been knelt. I was the general of my own war. I was the soldier, I was the scar. I was the victory, They called me Lucifer when I was younger, called me morning star, because I refused to dim, because I wouldn't fall. They said your brightness is a sickness, your fire a disease, and they dosed my light with silver sleeve to cure me of the crime of being brilliant, being too much, being visible and proud. They said good girls don't shine like that, good girls are quiet clouds, but I was never a cloud, I was always a star, and you cannot cure a star of light, for light is what stars are. And I rise like the morning star, and I rise from the ashes of their war, on my brightness, on my fire, on my right to be alive. I am the witch queen of the morning star, I am the light they tried to put out, I burn through every wound and every scar, and I am what the dark is all about. I am the morning and I am the star, I am the queen they couldn't deny, I am the witch who learned to fly, and I will never ever die. At 30 I stopped apologizing for my own light, I stopped dimming, stopped shrinking, stopped pretending I was night. Their drops of silver slowed me, but they didn't kill the glow. The names they hung upon me didn't make me less than what I know. I took the draft and I took the pain, and I turned them into fuel. I took the labels and the judgments, and I made them into a tool. I am the morning star, I am the one who brings the dawn, and every woman who was called too much is where my powers drawn. And I rise like the morning star, and I rise from the ashes of their war, on my brightness, on my fire, on my right to be alive. I am the witch queen of the morning star, I am the light they tried to put out, I burn through every wound and every scar, and I am what the dark is all about. I am the morning and I am the star, I am the queen they couldn't deny, I am the witch who learned to fly, and I will never ever die. I went to the mountain on the night of the winter solstice, I brought a candle I'd been carrying since I was 5. It was the last spark of the fire they tried to extinguish, and I lit a bonfire on the peak and felt the fire come alive. And every woman who'd ever been called too much, too bright, too loud, every girl who'd been told her power was a problem, not a crown, they climbed the mountain in the dark, they came from everywhere, and we stood in the firelight, and Epica. I loved a man who loved my dark the way you love a storm. He didn't run from thunder, didn't hide from what was torn. He saw the witch inside my heart and didn't reach for a cross. He reached for my hand instead and said, "Show me what it cost." I told him I was broken, told him I was sick. I showed him the tower's mark on me, the walls they'd built so thick. He looked at all of it and said, "Your brokenness runs deep, but I have my own cracks, and I think our cracks might meet." And our love was the kind that breaks the world apart and puts it back together with a more beautiful heart. And our love was the kind that heaven tried to stop, but you can't stop a thing like us, because we refuse to drop. This is the love that broke the world. This is the love that heaven feared, because two broken people loved each other, and everything they damaged disappeared. He was the wound and I was the cure, and together we were something new. This is the love that broke the world, and I would break it again for you. He had his own shadow, his own dark, his own nights. He'd spent 10 years among the healers, 10 more in the wild, searching for a woman who wouldn't flinch at his scars. And I showed him mine in the moonlight under the stars. He said, "Your darkness is not a curse, it's the weight of your power. Your blackest nights are not your fault, they're just the midnight of your flower. And if anyone tries to fix you, I'll be the one to fight, because I love you exactly as you are in the middle of the night." And our love was the kind that breaks the world apart and puts it back together with a more beautiful heart. And our love was the kind that heaven tried to stop, but you can't stop a thing like us, because we refuse to drop. This is the love that broke the world. This is the love that heaven feared, because two broken people loved each other, and everything they damaged disappeared. He was the wound and I was the cure, and together we were something new. This is the love that broke the world, and I would break it again for you. We got married in a graveyard on the night of the full moon, with crows as witnesses and ravens for the choir. The officiant was a witch we'd met inside the tower walls, and she said, "Two broken people choosing love is the most beautiful fire." We exchanged rings forged from the chains that once had held us down. We exchanged vows written in the language of our scars. Regina Infernalis, Regina Gloria. Coronation and my Thorns. Surge et corona. Surge et corona. Surge et corona. Drag me to the tribunal in the black cathedral hall. 7 inquisitors in iron masks, my name nailed to the wall. Damned by the temple for a tongue that would not pray. Damned by the guild hall for a mind that would not stay. In the cave they built to hold it down by the tolling bell that counted down my hours from the spire of my cell. They read my sentence from a scroll of everything I am. So I took my damnation like a crowd and let them slam the gates. They damned me for my mind, they damned me for my fire. They carved it into iron and hung it from the spire. But every brand they burned me is a jewel in my crown, and every mark they gave me is a realm I've taken down. This is the coronation of the damned, and I'm the queen they never planned. I took their judgment, took their scorn, and I wore it like a crown of thorns. I am the damned and I am the crowned. I am the flood they could not drown. I am the queen of my own name, and I will not be shamed. They branded me with sigils, one for every broken law. The mark of the unquiet mind, the mark of the fatal flaw. The brand of the obsessed, the shattered, the possessed, the wraith. The seal of the condemned who kept no coin and kept no faith. 7 iron, 7 scars, they burned them to the bone and never saw that every scar was the border of a throne. I walked the cloister prison like a queen surveying lands, while the inquisitors slept soundly, never dreaming what they branded. They damned me for my mind, they damned me for my fire. Now the irons in their forges answer only my desire. For every brand they burned me is a jewel in my crown, and every mark they gave me is a realm I've taken down. This is the coronation of the damned, and I'm the queen they never planned. I took their judgment, took their scorn, and I wore it like a crown of thorns. I am the damned and I am the crowned. I am the flood they could not drown. I am the queen of my own name, and I will not be shamed. On the night of the new moon I broke the 7th seal, called the branded and the broken to the chapel where they kneel. No more the women marked and caged, the named and cast aside, came walking through the ruined nave with nothing left to hide. I stood before the shattered altar where they chained me at 17, with a crown I forged from shackle iron, black and sharp and clean. And they told him what the inquisitors never understood: your mark is not your doom, your mark is where your kingdom stood. Then one by one I crowned them, every sister, every scar. A crown of chains, a crown of glass, a crown of morning star. Each crown was different, everyone forged in the same fire, and 100 queens stood breathing as the storm rose ever higher. The still standing on the old world's broken foundation. We raise our thrones from rubble, hung our crowns above the door, and carved into the lintel what the tribunal swore that we would do.